I feel nauseous, but I stayed up to watch a film. It's almost over like the man in the film. I almost feel like dying. I'm pilled over, my lips dry as my attempts to swallow. I start to panic, in and out, relax the heart. I need to flee the soul, the constriction around my neck. I can feel the demon's hands wrapped tight around my intestines. Tomorrow calls, and the bed yells for my body to rest. I feel like I have things to get off my chest and aches to get out of this vessel. I am calm. The pain of yesterday has been medicated. I saved myself, but only to come here to die. A beautiful life I have lived. Without remorse, I would go easy if they would have me now. Tension of mind to know its destiny. Now or tomorrow, you know. The call when you hear it. The silence is thin and the screaming turns still. To see my image scattered across the mirror. My eyes hollowed by my insecurities. My heart eaten by my sorrows. My soul sewed for tomorrow. I feel human. I sick like a human. I bleed like a human. These pills will save me from ache. And bottles, medicines are the only bottles that have let turn me numb. Why do I do this when I much rather feel the pain? Without remorse, I'd swim easy to my father's embrace. This life has grown hot. Too hot for me to handle. I don't have a hold around a thing. Yet I can see that I am a person for the first time, even though for so long I treat myself like a machine. On these nights of dying, I call no one but my memories, sweet photographs to tie love around my heart, sweet fragments to try and hold me together. These nights, they run over me, caught in those currents I can't swim. Never have I attempted to be another person. Another person brings a hell I am not prepared to handle, a water that would burn me to nothing. I turn around and face the little of me that is left, a torment suffocating at ends unknown, a knot tied backwards against a flaw in another. I try to speak, but my jaw is locked. Words, they all go nowhere. Meet the white of this night, the only lines I comprehend, the only compliment I can't pretend. I go there often, and often I come back just as broken, to heal from the sick beating of my flailing world. Crying out for help, but those cries are never heard. May the hollow of my throat make you come alive. Unable to swallow, I had never been a thing so lost. Hobble, my right leg no longer wants to stand. It's all sick around me. They are closing again. This time I might be swallowed whole, for nothing behind me can be reasoned with. All these strange pains have come to finally run me over. I had to cry tonight because my eyes hurt to do anything else. I took my sister on a drive to see my school, my old school. In her face a gleam I can't hold away. Tonight I drove around Los Angeles for hours, 3 hours on the phone with my big brother. He thought the world mad for where it led us, but he was finding the beauty in the filth. I saw the darkness in your sadness that we are, but maddened at being so hopeless. Chances are that I won't be what I want to be. On these nights, the truth is augmented. I fall flat on my desire to not be a thing. At least I have a ton of notebooks to prove that I tried. Try to be human. In doing so, I became unending. My obsession, even though I hurt, I write. Even though the other side beckons, I fight. I try to be human on these endless nights, but I came undone without remorse. In the rancid of the night, stare at the daunting black of my life. At night, I'm nothing, alone, no dreams, no ambitions, only anxieties. On these nights that hold me, as I have turned heavy in all the wrong places, I felt the drowning, the waves in my throat. I think about the poem at the end of my book. Those 2 poems, I will lose 2 people I care about and maybe more in collateral damage. Is it self-destruction, or is it coming out of all desire? What do I hope to garner? Since I'm a coward, I will never entice it. The layers of me the therapist is set to peel from me. What does it mean? You're reiterating of my every thought. I turn to that same pain and strain on my flaws. I go home, but at home, there is no hope. Turmoil after turmoil, there was stress and love in my day. I walked down those streets, wrong streets, bleak streets. It made sense. I was myself, then I was nothing but the man behind a camera trying to frame unrequited love. You came out in black and white. I fill you with all my color despite the sadness and my desire to quell these lesions pulsing from the hard blows I've eaten. I felt this daunting choke since fetus. On these nights there is no hope, nor allegiance. There is no God or religion for this grief. There is no medicine that quills peeling. There is no fountain to hold my bleeding.
you shook. And I ain't took out my hands. Beans, star, bucks, star, struck. Bitch coming soon. That's cause you suck. That's coming soon.